So, you did it. You finally took the plunge. You downloaded a dating app, spent hours picking your best photos, and agonized over every word in your bio, hoping to stand out. You start swiping, full of hope for a connection, but nothing. Just silence, no matches, no messages, just an empty inbox. It's like you're invisible, a ghost haunting a machine, present, but unseen. This sense of invisibility isn't rare. In fact, it's brutally common for average men on dating apps. You start to question everything. Is it my photos, my bio, my job, my height? You wonder if you're just not good enough. The app, which promised connection, now feels like a mirror reflecting your insecurities back at you. You see others matching, chatting, even dating, while you're stuck in a loop of swiping and waiting. But here's the truth. The problem isn't you. The problem is the game itself. Rigged from the start. Dating apps aren't designed to be fair or help the average person find love. They're hyper-competitive marketplaces where only the most exceptional get noticed. You're not just competing with a few guys at a bar. You're up against thousands, all crammed into a digital deck. The result? A strange, modern loneliness. Connected to thousands, yet more isolated than ever. The endless swiping becomes a habit, each session chipping away at your self-worth. You start to believe the app's story, that you're not wanted. But that story is a lie. A fiction created by a flawed system. Don't let it define you. You are more than your matches, and your worth isn't measured by an app. Dating apps sell you a dream. Happy couples, effortless love, endless possibilities. The ads are everywhere, showing beautiful people finding each other with just a swipe, as if love is as easy as ordering takeout. The message is clear. Love is just a swipe away. Anyone can find their perfect match, no matter who you are. But for most men, the reality is endless rejection, not endless options. The excitement fades quickly, replaced by frustration and self-doubt. What's supposed to be fun quickly turns into a grind, swiping, messaging, and waiting for replies that never come. It's like shouting into a void. The data is clear. The bottom 80% of men compete for the attention of the bottom 22% of women. Most men get very few matches, if any. It's not a fair playing field, it's a brutal uphill battle. The odds are stacked, and it's easy to feel invisible. Imagine a grocery store where the best food is already gone, and only a few get the good stuff. Most people are left with scraps, no matter how hard they try. You're not a bad shopper. The store is designed to favor a tiny handful. The system is built to keep most people wanting more. This gap between promise and reality is the source of so much frustration. The dream sold to you is not the experience you get. You were told it would be easy, but it feels impossible. The constant rejection chips away at your confidence. It's not your failure, it's the system's. You're not alone in feeling this way. The apps aren't broken, they're working exactly as designed. They want you to keep swiping, keep hoping, and keep coming back. They create intense competition because, as you'll see, that's profitable. The more you struggle, the more you use the app, and the more money they make. Understanding this disconnect is the first step to reclaiming your sanity. You can't win a rigged game, but you can stop blaming yourself for losing. Your empty match queue isn't a reflection of your worth. It's a reflection of how the system is built. The Pareto principle, 80% of results from 20% of causes, applies to dating apps, but it's even more extreme. The top 5–10% of men get nearly all the attention. The rest, fighting over scraps. Hinge's own data. The top 1% of men get 16% of all likes. The top 10% get nearly 60%. If you're average, you're almost invisible. It's like a concert where everyone wants a selfie with the rock star. The rest are just faces in the crowd. The algorithm rewards the top, buries the rest. More likes mean more visibility, creating a feedback loop. Fewer likes mean less visibility, and you're hidden even more. You're not just ignored by users, you're hidden by the code. The system relentlessly rewards the top and punishes the average. Swiping is fast, addictive, and brutally superficial. Users make decisions in a second based almost entirely on your first photo. Only the most striking profiles survive. Handsome men, pro photos, high status signals, these profiles stop the scroll. If you're a normal-looking guy, your best qualities, humor, loyalty, intelligence, don't show in a split-second glance. In real life, you have time to let these shine. On apps, you get 1 second. That's why so many men feel pressured to peacock or fake a high-status lifestyle. The alternative, being authentic, often means being ignored. The swipe mechanic forces a no-win situation. Be someone you're not, or be invisible. It's a system that rewards superficiality and punishes authenticity. No wonder it feels hopeless. Behind the swipe is a secretive algorithm, acting as a digital gatekeeper. Its goal isn't to find you love, it's to keep you swiping. When you join, you get a temporary boost. If you don't get enough right swipes, your profile is quietly buried. The algorithm labels you low quality and shows you less, often only to other low-score users. Your lack of matches isn't just user preference. The app is actively hiding you. Less visibility means fewer likes, which means even less visibility. You're trapped at the bottom, and the only way out, as the app suggests, is to pay. The system is designed to keep you stuck. For men, the problem is invisibility. For women, it's overwhelming abundance. The average woman's inbox is flooded with likes and messages, hundreds a day. She has to filter ruthlessly, using shortcuts, height, job, photos. It's not cruelty, it's survival. Men feel ignored, women feel exhausted. Men send thoughtful messages and get silence. Women get bombarded, often with low effort or crude messages. Both are frustrated, but for opposite reasons. The system creates a dysfunctional environment where genuine connection is rare. Women become the selectors, men compete for selection. A woman can post a blurry photo and get likes. An average man with the same effort is invisible. This isn't about blame, it's about the system's design. The power dynamic is skewed, and everyone loses. The app's structure shapes these behaviors. Why doesn't anyone fix this? Because a broken system is profitable. Dating apps make money by selling you solutions to the problems they create. Frustration and invisibility aren't bugs, they're features. Boosts, super likes, and premium subscriptions are just ways to escape the algorithm's prison, temporarily. You pay to see who liked you, only to find bots or people you're not interested in. The company already has your money. If you find love and leave, they lose a customer. Their ideal user is just hopeful enough to keep paying, but never quite successful. Your loneliness is their business model. Using dating apps as an average man isn't just frustrating, it's damaging. In real life, rejection is rare. On apps, it's constant. Every left swipe, every unanswered message chips away at your self-esteem. You start to believe you're undesirable. The gamified swiping becomes addictive, like a slot machine. You chase validation from a system designed to withhold it. The psychological toll is real. Anxiety, depression, and a sense of inadequacy. Men often suffer in silence, thinking they're alone. But millions are in the same boat. The feeling of being invisible is a manufactured crisis. The apps profit from your pain. The system is rigged, the game is unfair, and it's messing with your head. What can you do? First, understand, your lack of success isn't about your worth. It's a predictable outcome of a biased system. Internalize this and let go of self-blame. Next, shift your focus offline. In real life, your value isn't reduced to a photo. Your humor, kindness, and confidence shine in person. Invest in real-world activities. Join clubs, take classes, volunteer, play sports. Don't hunt for a partner. Build a fulfilling social life. Romantic connections happen naturally when you're engaged in life. Dating apps can be a tool, but don't let them define you. Use them sparingly, and don't take them seriously. Your value isn't measured in right swipes. Log off, go outside, and connect with real people. Build your confidence, skills, and friendships. Level up your life, and real connection will follow.